one of the most common coaching tips I hear around the boundary from parents and coaches is go and get your eye in as the player is stepping over that boundary rope and heading out to the middle. So, of course, we all know that as the player spends time out at the crease, or the longer they spend it out in the middle, the more the confidence grows, the more they get accustomed to the conditions and the pace of the wicket and things like that. It's easier said than done, of course, so you must train it in the nets, and I'm going to show you a couple of exercises today that you can do with your players to develop their skills and getting in at the crease, but I like to call it getting established at the crease. So the first exercise is the 20 ball challenge. I'm going to give the player 20 balls and I nominate 20 different deliveries that I'm going to throw as a coach. All right, and I'm also going to set a field. So I've got 3 fielders here marked with your orange cones, first slip, a third man, and a fine leg. All right, so they're of course behind square, and then we're going to play a standard 6. I always like to call it the standard 6 fielders, of which are normally present in a game, which are point and square leg, cover and mid wicket, and mid-off and mid-on. So with those 6 fielders there forward of square in play, the batsman is going to call accordingly and try to put themselves into a match simulation. So 20 balls, there's 5 points up for grabs, okay, and you'll see the KPI sheet, the key performance indicator sheet, just appear on your screen now, okay, and we'll be marking 5 points for, of course, a good decision and a good shot selection. And if the technical execution and judgment of the run is spot on as well, they get 5 points. Now, if they make a poor decision, so for example, they come forward to a ball that they should have, of course, been going back and playing off the back foot to, then it's an automatic 0. But if they still happen to make a good technical execution and score a run, I'll give them 1 point, all right? But normally, okay, 5 points up for grabs for perfect execution with the decision making and the technical execution. 5 points times 20 balls, of course, equals 100%. So you'll see on your KPI sheet there, you've got a percentage that you can round it up to and total it, and just monitor that statistic week by week so that you can monitor development. It's fantastic for building self-belief with your players. Straight to point. Okay, it's a dot ball, but a fantastic shot selection. I tried to obviously throw a ball in an area where you would have to play the cut shot. Great decision, excellent, and a good technical execution. So I'll give you 5 points for that. So when doing this drill, obviously you're going to have your clipboard handy. Because Taylor has made an accurate shot selection and technical execution, he will receive 5 points beside the cut shot score. So second ball here is going to be an on drive, but make sure you don't let the player know which ball you've nominated or are going to throw. Shot, hey? Beautiful. So a great on drive there, great shot selection, perfect technical execution, 5 points. And the second exercise I like to do with my players is the 10 ball pressure cooker. So big emphasis on trying to put the player under pressure for those first 10 balls to try to simulate, of course, what it would be like when walking out to the middle. Because let's be honest, we're all nervous when we're walking out there to face our first delivery, so we need to try to simulate that in the nets. So what I like to do is analyse the shot selection for the first delivery, okay, and also the technical execution. Now, for the shot selection, of course, that's very easy. They either make the right shot selection or they don't, okay, and if they don't, all right, then I put a consequence on that delivery. So for ball 1, I put 10 sprints, 10 singles, so that's running a single 10 times if the first ball is a mistake, all right, and then for ball 2, it would be 9 sprints, ball 3, 8 sprints, and so on. And I'll have my sheet there just to mark, and you'll see that sheet pop up now, okay, and you can mark at the end. Now, if the players had a bad day at the office, then they're going to be doing a lot of sprints, but of course that's a fantastic thing, and they are also aware when starting out that they have the possibility of doing a lot of sprints, so that's going to put them under a little bit of pressure, which is fantastic. So we want to really get them emotionally connecting to this exercise. But just regarding the technical execution, of course, if you're doing this with a professional, you're going to want the technical execution to be spot on and very good. But of course, if you're doing this with a 7, 8, 9-year-old, okay, you're going to be a little bit more lenient with the technical execution. But it is a fantastic exercise for simulating a match and also great for getting those competitive juices flowing. It's great. And you can also do competitions with players versing teammates and things like that. It's a great exercise. All right, we're going to start the 10 ball pressure cooker here. First ball, I'm going to look to give him a cover drive. All right, so let's see if he can play this with confidence and play in a very committed manner and avoid the tick in the 10 sprint box. All right, let's go. Ready, Taylor? Yes. Excellent, here we go. Not too bad, on the up a little bit, wasn't quite there. So I think I'd have to give you that actually. You feel that you still got enough of it? You timed it well enough? Are you sure? Players will get great debates going here with coaches, of course, because it's all on the line. It's a lot of fun. All right, but I'll give you a tick for shot selection and a tick for technical execution there, Taylor. Well done, buddy. All right, and of course you've avoided the 10 sprints. Ball number 2 now, 9 sprints up for grabs. Let's get it on. Second ball. Oh, solid. Great shot selection. Fantastic technical execution. Well done. We go to ball 3. All right, so there's 2 great exercises you can do with players that are struggling with nerves or getting established at the crease.